Namaskar and welcome back to New Delhi, the vibrant capital of India. If you are a nature lover, there are numerous places of interest for you in and around this mega capital city. And today, I intend to take you to one of them. It is called the Sultanpur National Park, a thriving bird sanctuary which is not very far from the International Airport of Delhi. Situated in the Gurugram district of the neighboring state of Haryana, the Sultanpur National Park is a paradise for bird watchers. So if you are interested, come with me. The hour-long drive from New Delhi's Chanakyapuri neighborhood to Sultanpur National Park is pleasant and comfortable. Most of the journey of about 40 kilometers is covered by leading roads and avenues like the ones you see on the screen. We travel through Delhi's cantonment area to reach the Dwarka neighborhood near the international airport. And from Dwarka, we utilize this opportunity to get a glimpse of the recently inaugurated Dwarka Expressway, India's first elevated 8-lane highway as part of the National Highway 48. The drive was smooth and with hardly any traffic, the journey was faster. After exiting the Dwarka Expressway, the Sultanpur National Park was about 15 minutes away as we drove past the villages, agricultural fields and the typical semi-urban areas of Gurugram. This is the Gurgaon Farukh Nagar road along which the Sultanpur National Park is situated. We have finally arrived at our destination and it is now time to explore this bird sanctuary. The Sultanpur National Park is one of the 80 Ramsar sites across India. Many of you already know that the Ramsar Convention on Wetlands is an intergovernmental treaty whose mission is the conservation and wise use of all wetlands through local, regional and national actions and international cooperation as a contribution towards achieving sustainable development throughout the world. These wetlands are hotspots for biodiversity, groundwater recharge, flood mitigation, climate regulation and carbon sequestration. We were told that the best time to visit this bird sanctuary is during the winter season, from November to February in particular, when a large number of migratory birds are also present here. And today is 17th of March 2024 and the winter is behind us. But to our great relief, we learned that numerous species of birds can be seen here irrespective of the month you choose to come here. I intend to show you all the birds that we get to see here today. A good pair of binoculars is recommended to see the birds from a safe distance without disturbing them. About 250 species of birds can be seen at the Sultanpur Bird Sanctuary during different times of the year. It was heartening to learn that about 100 species of migratory birds come to this sanctuary every year in search of feeding grounds and to spend the winter months. The Siberian cranes, greater flamingo, ruff, black-winged stilt, common teal, common greenshank, northern pintail, yellow wagtail, white wagtail, northern shoveler and rosy pelican are some of the distinguished and celebrated visitors to this sanctuary during the winters. They come from distant lands like Siberia, Europe and Central Asia. Some species of migratory birds come here even during the summer, such as black-crowned night heron, comb duck and blue-cheeked bee-eater. There are several resident birds at this sanctuary such as common hoopoe, paddy-filled pipit, purple sunbird, little cormorant, pigeons, Indian myna, Eurasian thick-knee, grey francolin, black francolin, Indian roller, white-throated kingfisher, spot-billed duck, painted stork, white ibis, black-headed ibis, little egret, great egret, cattle egret and the Indian crested lark. Apart from the birds flocking to the wetland, we also saw numerous smaller and colorful birds flying around the trees and bushes. This lake acquired the status of a sanctuary in 1971 and became a national park in 1991. The shallow lake is the heart and soul of the sanctuary and the favorite place for the birds, residents as well as visitors. This lake is fed by the overflow from neighboring canals and fields and replenished by saline groundwater. This lake is dotted with artificial islands and supports seasonal aquatic vegetation. The birds can be seen wading, swimming and flying. We were saddened to witness this poignant scene. We noticed that the stork was not moving from its place. When we zoomed in on it, we realized that it was mourning the death of its partner, a stark reminder about the finite nature of our existence. This path around the wetland is very useful for watching the birds. A normal walk around this wetland takes up to 2 hours. You can hire golf carts in case you are not keen to walk all the way. In addition to the wetland, you can also see the open grasslands and animals like nilgai or the blue bulls. There are 4 watchtowers at different locations in this sanctuary to help visitors see the birds from these vantage points. They also offer a panoramic view of the national park. We saw several bird watchers patiently holding their cameras and binoculars for hours. This park has a small museum dedicated to Dr. Salim Ali, the legendary Indian ornithologist and naturalist. There is an educational interpretation center here which offers professional guidance to the visitors. This national park has adequate parking facilities and a souvenir shop as well. So now you know that you can visit the Sultanpur National Park not only for watching birds but also for a day-long excursion or picnic along with your family and friends. I will soon return with another interesting aspect of life in and around Delhi. Until then, take care. Namaskar.